That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Are you sure? I haven't met her yet.
There is something very wrong in here.
Because this seems like normal Kirkwall behavior to me. Since I'm the main character, I can just walk into anybody's house.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Misère!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Oh.
Boy,
Lower.
what do we walk to?
Pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No. The feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life?
Feather, oh boy. Try this.
Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Jeez Louise. This is such a left turn out of the game. I mean, this game has some mature moments, but... Oh, and I even see the... Oh boy.
You know what they say about a man with big hands. Now, you be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torturer.
Seeing that going on makes me become prude. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, that's gone for good. Maybe, hopefully.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
That's not a good strategy. So they just fell to the ground. I'm like, that's not a good strategy. But then they're like, nah, no, just in case we're demons.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Why does Kirkwall have such ancient ruins like these, like skulls? Like, what the heck was this place? And why doesn't many people find this stuff? And why don't people just leave?
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Oh, well. It never goes well when you can see a desired demon and a person asking for power. But you know how it can be. They can be very tempting.
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
I do like power. If only there was an evil option. But
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
yeah, I don't know. Sebastian, what do you think? You want to be king, but you also are a servant of the Maker, so I don't know. This doesn't seem it doesn't much of a choice anyways, because he gets both in the end. Regardless of what I choose, so...
You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince. All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Yeah, but she was using a staff. Anyway, well, I don't... If she wasn't a mage, that kind of sucks, because it kind of breaks the lore a little bit. Whatever.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you. Are you an Andrastian, Fenris?
If I say no, will you attempt to convert me?
Many elves believe in the Maker. I ask only because I wonder if your experiences soured your faith.
My faith was never strong. It's difficult for a slave to have faith in someone who abandoned them.
The Maker didn't enslave you, Fenris.
He didn't help me much either.
And yet you stand here free. Perhaps he helped you more than you think.
Yeah, but you can also argue that Fenris did that of his own doing. I'm not going to take that the Maker's actions are in mysterious ways, because that's kind of lame. It's an excuse.
The The Maker didn't free me.
I see you've been thinking about what I said.
I freed myself. If the Maker did anything, he watched. Why should I thank him for that?
Is it so hard to believe the Maker cares for you? Maybe he gave you the chance to escape.
It doesn't feel like the Maker cares for me, or anyone.
We all make our own choices to do good as well as evil. That is our doing, not the Maker's.
Perhaps. It's been a long time since I gave it any thought.
It's not too late to start.
Still, why would the Maker even put him in that position to start with? So it's like, why? I don't know, whatever.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
Well, a spare of the spare. You never know what happens, especially during medieval times.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Well, usually that's a sign of you're good at ruling because you don't want to rule it. Because you don't have that greed. You're not so easily corrupted by the power.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
It's interesting you can flirt, but it's funny. I don't know where I heard this, but if you do flirt, it might have been just somewhere on Reddit or a video I watched on Dragon Age 2, but if you like flirt and romance Sebastian, it's like, it's all nice and all, but you're more of Andraste's side bitch. Because Sebastian's just gonna love Andraste and the Maker. Anyway, you owe me nothing, I would say.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Oh, he still has something to talk about. The Grand Enchanter's standing right there.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
Think of them with every arrow you fire to retake your land.
Yes, this will be a fitting weapon to carry against the usurpers. Thank you for thinking of me, Hawk.
Alright, hey guys, you just watched me finish Sebastian's Act 2 quest, and welcome to my Dragon Age 2 retrospective walkthrough. Not much to say about that quest. I feel as though, so at this point, Bioware's been doing a bunch of DLC characters, so there's been Shale from Dragon Age Origins, Sebastian from Dragon Age 2, eventually Thane in Mass Effect 3, but we haven't gotten there yet. Then we had Kasumi in Mass Effect 2, and we also, I'm forgetting his name, but the mercenary in Mass Effect 2. I don't know whose decision it was, Bioware's or EA's, to have DLC characters. But it's kind of shady to have that. Only in the sense that, like, someone from Thane, Mass Effect 3, who I believe strongly that should have been part of Mass Effect 3's story. It's very shady, but the other characters not so much, except for maybe Shell and the Dwarven Quest, but I don't know. Sebastian's probably the weakest. Probably alongside Kasumi and the mercenary from Mass Effect 2, just because it just doesn't change much. It doesn't add much to the overall lore, and I don't know, everyone picks on Sebastian, but it's also the Mass Effect 2 DLC characters are also equally to blame. But Mass Effect 2 is just more regarded highly in the community, so it's mostly ignored. Dragon Age 2 is not, so that's why its flaws are more pronounced in the community. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think Sebastian's a really good character to be included? Unnecessary character, shouldn't have included him at all? What do you guys think? Anyway, thanks for clicking on the video. Leave a like if you're gonna leave a like. Anyway, leave a like if you're enjoying it so far, and thanks for clicking on the video. We're going to continue, and we're probably going to do not the premium content, but let's do a couple of let's do Night Terrors.
You were very close to losing your printing blocks, Varric.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is I am accused of. Falsely.
Someone swapped the text of my recruitment poster with some filth from the Blooming Rose.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Sure. Fill the barracks with whores. But you've also filled the Rose with guards.
It is true what they say. The best comedy comes from tragedy.
Yeah, very such well written. It's like that last line is like he kind of admits to doing it, but also not really. He didn't say, "Oh yeah, I did that." He's just like, "Oh, it's a tragedy, but it's also hilarious." So yeah. Oh, hello.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Fainreal trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
I have braved the Fade before. Perhaps I can aid him.
You have been so kind to us. Fainreal thinks of you as a true friend. Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainreal back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
What an interesting cutscene to play. Like, we already met the Keeper. It also just shows maybe the Keeper's reflective nature of the city elves versus the actual Dalish elves. I don't know. Just the facial animations and the graphics at the time doesn't really show that.
Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's
But I appreciate the
situation
cutscene.
is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
A dreamer. I really enjoy the concept because, like, there's people who can lucid dream and control their dreams, so there's people who are stronger dreaming than other people, and so bringing that concept into Dragon Age could be really cool. And I think it is cool. Didn't mean to be wishy-washy, but it just doesn't really go anywhere. And it's kind of set up here, but it doesn't go anywhere into the future. But I think it's a really cool concept. I wish they explored more.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of Lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers and slay them in their dreams.
Also, a spoiler for future Dragon Age content, but it also reminds me, it's probably just because his blood is strong with the ancient elves, because they used to do that. Because in terms of what we know, what Solus can do, that he can enter dreams and kill people. So it's probably just an ancient elf thing.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainreal's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the Veil.
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits, Thedas' heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm. The demons who live there covet the bodies of mortals and seek to possess them. Only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state. Others see it in dreams.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more I must tell you that is not for her ears.
You're really not my type.
This is a serious matter. Fainriel cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
So what kind is it because maybe I missed it, but isn't if a demon possesses a dreamer, is it because they can easily access the Fade and shape what reality is to what they want? Because the Fade can be whatever the person wants it to be in the present if they're in the Fade, but by bringing that into reality, that's going to cause chaos. So I wonder if that's what the dreamer is. If a demon possesses a dreamer, they can bend reality to their will to make it more like the Fade. Okay.
That's Fainriel's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
I have no desire to explore the Fade, but if you need me, I will go.
I admit, I'm a little fascinated.
Let us begin.
Yeah, I'm going to take this team. My go-to team.
Let us remain no longer than we must. Nothing here is real.
Come. Fainriel must be trapped further in.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
Do not trust it. It is a thing that will lure you in if it can.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
What does he mean by rare two magics? Is he talking about people being summoned into the Fade, or is he talking about Fenris?
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
Enriel's pride. Yeah.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
That's not the Keeper, Fainriel. Demons can take on other forms.
He lies. The first enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you? Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You? Why did you interfere?
Because I'm just a little guy, just a little gremlin.
With my power joined to his, Fainriel would have changed the world.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
You put such stock in appearances. Perhaps that is why your friend's loyalty only goes skin deep. You think this slave would choose you over his freedom?
Cast your eyes elsewhere, demon. I won my freedom from the Magisters long
Yeah,
ago.
you tell him, Fenris.
But you fear them still. They have left their marks on your body and your mind. With my aid, you could be free forever. You could have power enough to challenge any who would chain you.
If you accept, you are no better than the magistrates.
But to face them as an equal,
Don't you do it.
What would you want from me?
A moment of your time, nothing more.
Oh, come on, Fenris. Maybe I picked the wrong option, but I thought his loyalty would mean... Oh, crap. Alright, well. Oh, shit. I made him way too powerful. Maybe I'll take his sword away or something like that. We'll just see where it puts me, though. I'll take that. So hopefully you'll deal no damage. Oof. Alright, well, goodbye, Fenris. So much for love and loyalty. Desires, that might be Varric, probably, or even Evelyn. I just named the only two people that can be tempted, so my chances are good.
That's it, Fenriel. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
That's not your father, Fenrir. It's a demon. And I'm definitely not your mother.
A demon? No. No, I want this.
Then remember this is who took away them.
Only thing you ever wanted.
Ah!
You turned him against me.
Yeah. Oops.
Complete accident. I was trying to help, honest.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? What would your noble knight do to reclaim what she lost?
You spent your whole life trying to be the chevalier your father wanted. The one thing you chose for yourself, and the dark spawn took him.
Alright.
Wesley?
Evelyn, you know.
I've been waiting for
Come on.
love. All your doubts started when we met this apostate. Kill her, and everything we lost will be restored.
This isn't Wesley, Evelyn.
The Fade is the only place where your failure can be erased.
I failed you, Wesley. I failed myself. If that moment could be changed.
You want me.
Ugh. No. Damn it.
You do get results, don't you?
Alright, Varric loyal through and through. Maybe you don't need love. All you just need is a good friend by you for the rest of your life.
I can't spend another moment in this place. The screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape. This is a world of monsters. And they all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me die.
If I kill you here, I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side.
Is this truly necessary?
Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
Well, like, yeah. In the moment, it seems like it's the worst feeling in the world, but that's one thing compared to other things in the world that you can experience and have joy in. So, you can conquer this. There's nothing in this world you can't conquer.
can master this talent, Fainrail. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. I can do this.
Fainrail has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
I'm sorry. I should have stood beside you. I don't expect that will be enough, but there it is.
And I must apologize for my weakness. I would have thought myself above such influence.
Your friends awakened here some time ago. We all have weaknesses the demons find. You accomplished a miracle with Fainrail. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Well, Derek, you're the only one who wasn't corrupted, so I'm kicking these guys off the party.
I have been thinking about what happened in the Fade. That a demon could have played so easily on my fears disturbs me. I failed you. I won't let that happen again.
Everyone gets one free demonic possession before I hold it against them.
Good to know. As for the boy, we shall see what he becomes, and if he regrets the mercy you provided. But that is not important now. Let's just hope we face nothing similar in the future.
Is it cold in here? I'm having trouble staying warm. Ever since the Fade and that thing inside Fainrail.
Any ill effects?
It keeps drifting back. I can feel the want of it.
It must have been strong to turn you.
Strong's not the word. I can deal with strong. This was, I don't know. It took a memory I was at peace with and... well... if that's what mages contend with, I'm less opposed to the gallows.
Should I be locked up?
I don't know. Who could resist that? Anders didn't, and seems quite proud of the fact. Merrill aches for some sort of bargain. It's obvious. I'm left to think, mages are either willful in a way I can't understand, or not mortal. I don't find either comforting. I don't want to think about it. What's the captain of the guard doing in the Fade anyway?
Fair. Maybe I shouldn't have brought you, but I don't know. I kind of like these little side quests like they give you. Yeah, it just makes it for good replay value.
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
Who is this man?
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
I don't remember Sabine.
He must be from the outlying farms.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Luthering.
Oh, we'll see about that now, won't we?
Bring Sabine back to my place.
Excellent idea. I will get him now.
Time for a good old torture session.
Here is the dung pile I caught leaking next week's shipment schedule. He won't tell me who he's working with. Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel!
I wish I didn't have to do this, but lives are on the line.
That punch didn't seem like that throws any regret in it.
Don't hurt me! I knew you since you was young and loathering. I knew your mum's family, and your pop. Mike, you got him rest.
Pathetic. I leave this bastard in your capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
I beg you, monsieur, don't hit me again. Us loathering folks should stick together.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
That didn't answer my question.
Trust me, things could be worse. Tell me how to stop the next ambush.
Soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
I don't know. I mean, I'll throw you into jail, but I don't think I'll kill you.
I'll deal with Hubert. Just give us something to go on.
Oh, thank you, monsieur. I'll talk.
Wait, Huck, he said he was going to talk. Why are you walking away? Why?
Hawk, this is Lily of the coterie. Given the importance of stopping the cargo robberies, I have enlisted a consultant.
Consultant? Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, Doug, are you ready to bark now?
I just want it to be over. There's an ambush planned tonight at Dietrich Crossing.
Tonight? That leaves you barely enough time to intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coterie's payment. Want me to deal with this runt? Free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him. With my blessing. I assume my partner will not object.
Sabine should pay for his crimes, but let's not sink to his level. Send him to prison.
I suppose you're right. Fine. I will turn this lout over to the guard. You will rot in the dungeon for years, wishing all the while I had been kind enough to murder you.
But you said you would help me!
I lied.
Well, we won.
That was almost too easy. Wait. I recognize that lout.
Can you, though? He's wearing a
Who is he?
mask.
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brecker's men.
So your organization is behind this?
We got explicit orders not to. Hubert's been good on his payments. If Brecker ordered this, the rest of his life will be very short and painful.
Tell me about this man.
He operates out of the south side. Always had more balls than sense. His lackeys are loyal. Brecker must be involved.
Let's pay Brecker a social call. We've got a lot to talk about.
I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers. Find me in the Undercity.
I don't know. I feel like she's going to betray us at some point. Oh, maybe she wasn't betraying us. Womp womp.
Don't let them get away!
You Coterie, one of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for you, and now she's dead. You get one chance. Did you kill her?
Lily didn't die by my hand. Someone else did this.
Explain yourself.
Present minor misunderstandings aside, I believe our purposes are the same. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brecker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brecker had her killed.
Brecker, If you're lying, I'll find you. Men, we have to get to the bottom of this. Now.
Oh, the plot is thickening like the syrup in a good old-fashioned. Wait, doesn't make any sense.
You must be Brecker.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
Hope you enjoyed saying that. Those are the last words you'll ever speak. I found the thieves responsible for the cargo thefts. I put them out of business.
Excellent. With that resolved, the mine's profits will soar. For now, partner, please be sure to visit our workers occasionally. You have a knack for keeping them happy.
Alright, well that's done. I don't know what he meant by that last line. Let's hold that junk. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what else there is to do. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of secondary side quests. The side quest to the secondary the side quests. Just gonna do a little montage of that right now.
Oh, cheer up, Blondie. You're making me cry just looking at you.
Don't.
You made a mistake. It happens.
I almost killed a girl.
You've killed 254 by my last count, plus about 500 men, a few dozen giant spiders, and at least 2 demons.
From Omega to Mars, from the council to the seediest bars, from the reaches of space to the pillars of a starry grace. There are battle wombitarians lacking in humility. Turians are bragging about their reach and flexibility. The clutter of the city spreads to the lowliest stars. But no matter what scars you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard.
Alright, after that long montage, we're back at the Count's Keep.
A true disaster. There is no
True. Because he wants to deal with the Kunari stuff. Well, I'll deal with the Kunari stuff.
It is apparently not enough that the Kunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Kun. He has left for the Kunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
I mean, is it political to the Arishok?
He is of age. The decision seems rightly his.
I want to let him find his way, but in my position, he's taken a great deal of inspiration from you.
I want to allow his idealism, but not blindly. At best, my opponents will claim that my office is now in Qunari hands. At worst, I lose my son.
Well, I don't know. I would argue that sometimes idealism comes with being blind. But I kind of agree that, I mean, I don't know, we have to see his point of view, because he could be, the son is very, this is just a lot of assumptions, but you don't have a lot of context. If we had a lot more context to the situation, kind of a fault of the Dragon Age's 2 writing, but I would have a bit more of an opinion, but it's like, well, is he being influenced by the Qunari? Is he just a young man who's been experiencing the restrictions, the bureaucracy of a father in a high office, and he's just done with that, and he's seeking freedom, and he's just going to the other extreme?
Did anyone else see him leaving for the compound?
He made no secret of it. I'm sure he intended it as another of his statements about closer relations. Your example inspired him. I might agree, but now is not the time. These matters are delicate.
He's politically dangerous, you mean?
The office must remain strong, Sarah Hawke.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
Alright, well, we have our assignment. I'm not sure what to do. I know we're not going to bring it first, though. We're going to let Isabella go and bring Aveline. I know that Isabella's going to leave immediately, for whatever reason. Well, we know the reason if you played, but I'm pretending we don't.
So, hope the Arashok wasn't planning on keeping the Viscount's son.
Sarah Hawke.
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Bars still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
Converting the Viscount's son. His opposition will have a field day.
And?
The enemy of your enemy should be your friend?
I don't fear the whole of them together. And it is not my role to reject the free choice of Vidithari. The son responded to his own demand of the Qun. He is neither my slave nor my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That doesn't make sense.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount would involve the Chantry?
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer, Hawke. I will be watching. The Vidithari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer.
Patrice. Why are you making things worse? I know why, but she doesn't have to be a bitch about it. A thumped body is never a good sign.
Sirrah Hawk, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Kunari masters will finally answer.
All this will do is make people hate you.
I have kept the fear of the Kunari fresh in every sermon, every prayer. They will know whose word to believe. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
You won't get the Kunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter. On both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you.
Ironic, because the only zealot I see is you.
Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Here, let me read real quick. Read. Then she gets these innocent people dead too.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
She's onto you, Patrice. Quick, lie harder.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the Divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Love or hate the Kunari, a blind nug could see she took this too far.
No price is too much when we speak of eternity.
Eternity is long enough that we need not rush to meet it.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawk, you stand with the captain of the guard? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
Wow, such a satisfying thing to happen. How few that, like, a leader gets... Oh, whoa. Also satisfying. But I was saying that so few times a leader...
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
sees right through.
Please. Send for Viscount Dumas.
Sees right through a ruse, so that's satisfying. One of the... So it's like... one of the few times.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
This is not over, Excellency. The city needs a leader.
It does. And I am no longer that person. Please. Hawk. Leave me.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Hawk. The Arashok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Make some sense, both of you.
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
Zoom in.
I'm just saying, maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the Canary?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
You're sure this is the relic you're after?
I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one.
Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I
Gotcha.
I know it's a book, but that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue. Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him? Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
Yeah, we can push the Canary a bit longer if we do it immediately.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Canary.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
And with that, I know it's just gonna suck, guys, but I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger.
Again, sir. No attacks, no disasters, no out-of-control enchantments. It's a good day.
Just you wait, it's the quiet before the storm. Miss my mom. But anyway, it's good to get to this point. finally ending almost the end of Act 2. But I appreciate you guys watching up to this point, so please leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave a comment if you find a way that I can improve things for you guys' entertainment. For now, I'll leave you on this cliffhangers, and we'll deal with the issue next time. Bye-bye.